Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Sunstone, and today I will be sharing every new feature that is included in the latest beta for Coral Island, as well as the next big content update. If you yourself want to participate in the beta, you can do so by opting in via Steam, and then you can playtest all the features that will be included in the spring update, releasing just around the corner in early March. Specific instructions and FAQs can be found on the Stairway Games Discord, but we have a lot to cover in today's video, so without any further ado, let's get right into it. First up, we have 20 brand new hairstyles, which can be accessed in initial character customization or later on in-game at the hair salon. So let's take a look. In addition to these amazing new hairstyles, we also have the first 4 facial hair options for the player as follows. Customizing your character in the next update won't stop here, because there are also 71 new articles of clothing available at White Flamingo, 30 new tops, '25 new bottoms, five new pairs of shoes, six new glasses, and 5 new bags. Can you believe this sus chicken bag and the harvest bag? I'm obsessed. You can not only give your player a makeover, but you can also add more beautiful decor to your farm with this brand new neoclassic outdoor decor set, complete with a total of 23 items. In this update, interior design was given some extra love. For new interior decor and furniture, we are introduced to the 23-piece Bauhaus set, the 22-piece gaming room set, the 18-piece neoclassical set, and an amazing 30-piece spooky set. And if you're worried that you won't have enough space for all these new items in your house, fear not, because we will also be able to further upgrade our farmhouse to level 3. This upgrade will apparently add more extra rooms and even a second floor to your home. A little bonus here is that yes, the skillet is back in stock at Socket and Pan, so we can finally complete our kitchen utensil collection and make sunny side up eggs for Noah. As for cooking, buffs have been added to the items that we make, which will give your player special attributes for a limited time upon consumption. And it also looks like we will now be able to unlock cooking recipes by leveling up our players' skills, which leads us to discussing the new mastery system, which has been completely revamped. You will now be able to increase your players' mastery to level 8 within each category and unlock up to 6 skills within each category. There are a ton of new and exciting perks, one of which actually indicates that we will be able to acquire mushroom logs. I don't know what this is, but I need it. I also learned that there is a craftable item called a ground insect scent, which is a consumable item that will help us catch bugs more easily. Oh, and don't worry, level 2 and apparently level 3 sprinklers are back, along with other higher level craftable items like explosives, for example. The mines have also gotten some big updates, and no, it's not just the new wind gate. First off, all 3 accessible gates, Earth, Water, and Wind, have received new monsters to encounter. The Water Gate has also been treated with a beautiful makeover. I mean, just look at these new rock designs. They are gorgeous. And yes, of course, there is also the addition of the brand new Wind Gate, which you can unlock after reaching level 40 in the Water Gate. In the Wind Gate, you will find new gems and even gold ore, which can be used to upgrade your tools and will also likely ultimately be used for crafting. But that is not all. Without giving any spoilers, there is actually main story continuation in this update. Yes, you heard me right. We're going to be able to continue the main story involving quest lines that will help us learn more about the mysteries of Coral Island and even lead us to unlocking a brand new area on the map. If you want to go into this completely blind, I'd recommend skipping ahead to the next timestamp, but if you'd like to know more, keep watching. To begin this brand new quest line, you will need to visit the lobby of the caverns after you have received the goddess's blessing at the Lake Temple. You will then have to make your way through the different caverns quests to help the giants, and you will ultimately unlock the ability to visit their village. In this update, you will finally be able to see what exactly lies beyond these tree roots and be able to explore a brand new area. And that's still not all. The giants will also offer tool enchantments, providing you with special attributes. To engage with this, you must help the giants and offer them gems, fossils, or artifacts, and then multiple enchantments can be applied to your hoe, pickaxe, watering can, and axe respectively. The giants will also have their own relationship UI, meaning you will be able to grow your relationships with the different characters and learn more about their stories. Now, as exciting as it is that we can now get to know the giants, our interactions with all the NPCs on Coral Island will be refreshed with this update. We will now be able to increase relationships up to 5 hearts with every NPC, unlocking new dialogue and cutscenes along the way. And of course, I did not forget about the swimsuits. Don't worry, all dateables and a few townies will now change into their swimwear when they visit the beach and the hot springs. Many of the characters also have new emotes, waypoints, schedules, and animations for you to discover. It just keeps getting better and better because you will also be able to attend a brand new festival in this update, which is the Tree Planting Festival held every year on the 21st of spring. You will meet up with fellow volunteers behind your farm near Jack and Kenny's ranch, and then you will set off to what appears to be a nearby island that was damaged from illegal logging. The most charming thing about this event, in my opinion, is that we will actually be able to see our progress with restoring this land over the course of 4 in-game years, which is going to be so rewarding to experience and witness. And apparently after tree planting, the event actually turns into a picnic. How charming. Now, back on the farm, you will also be able to add new cocoa and lemon fruit plants to your farm, which will grow and produce while they're in season, but will wither off season. These new ingredients will likely unlock new possibilities for both cooking and processing. And if your sus chickens and cows are getting just a little lonely or bored, you can now also acquire new ranch animals to move in with them. You can purchase ducks and sheep at the ranch to add to your coop and barn respectively. Ducks will produce duck eggs, which can be processed similarly to chicken eggs, while sheep will produce wool that you can process into cloth with a loom. In terms of new and helpful game settings, I know that many of you have been waiting patiently for custom key binding, which I'm happy to share will be a part of the next update. Play the way you want with the ability to customize your key bindings both for controller and keyboard and mouse. And there are also new accessibility options, including dyslexic-friendly font and colorblind settings. So that's basically everything for the main content, but there are a ton of other little features sprinkled throughout the update, some of which I've already mentioned, but here are even more. There are new and returning artisan machines, including a dehydrator that will turn sea scavengeables into dried snacks. Solar panels have also been added, which will be used to produce batteries. The sprinkler model has been resized. I think it is adorable. Many of the user interfaces have also received adjustments, like the relationship UI, as you can see here, and the storage UI as well. There is also a brand new diving map available to help you avoid getting lost when exploring the ocean. The observatory has received the most beautiful makeover with tons of additional texture and details being added. The interior of the lighthouse has also gotten a refresh. It looks so good. And oh yeah, there's now a pool at the Coral Inn, which I really wanted, so I'm in love. It looks beautiful. There's also a notice board outside of the community center that shows which festival is up next. And one of my favorite new little additions is actually the ability to hold the items that are in your toolbar visibly in your player's hands. I think it is so cute, especially for taking pictures. Also, if you prefer to play the game with AM/PM time instead of on the 24-hour clock, the hours and times found around the island will now fully reflect these applied settings, so the store hours, for example. You can also now enter and exit many buildings simply by walking up to the door without clicking or interacting with it, but this does vary slightly building to building. There is now apple wine available at Fish and Sips to ward off Charles, and Gesha coffee replacing Luwak coffee at Raja's Coffee Corner. Oh my gosh, and how could I forget? Not only does the second catch altar of offerings unlock much sooner now, but the third advanced altar and the fourth rare altar will also unlock, so you can continue to make offerings of various kinds and acquire a variety of rewards by doing so earlier in your gameplay. While it is probably likely that not all of these will be completable in the game's current state, nor will all the rewards and unlockables necessarily be implemented, we can see that we will be able to unlock a dig site by completing the second altar, something called a warp sessagen by completing the third altar, and Savannah access by completing the fourth altar, which I'm imagining is the upper portion of Coral Island. Finally, the last thing I'll be sharing today is that apparently various items have been rebalanced, but I personally haven't discovered what those items are yet or how they've been rebalanced. Fingers crossed for the best, but this is a big topic, likely for another video, so stay tuned for more on that. Well, there you have it, friends. That was everything that I've discovered to be included in the current beta testing for the next major content update for Coral Island. But I am more than certain that there's even more that I haven't covered here. This list of changes was uncovered partially via an official in-game patch list, and also through hours and hours of me running frantically around Coral Island, so I can't wait to continue discovering what this update will have to offer and actually play through some of this content, like the tree planting festival and the main story continuation. So be sure that you're subscribed with your notifications on so you don't miss anything new and exciting in the world of Coral Island. Let me know down in the comments if you are playing the beta or if you're gonna wait for the full official update in March. Also let me know which new feature you are most excited to experience. You know I always love hearing from you. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and until next time, take care. And a very special thanks to Meredith, Formotus, Tansy, Cisco, Cheese, Coons, and Divine Raven, my beautiful Sunstone members. I love you all very much, and thank you so much for the extra support on the channel, which really helps to make all that I do possible and means the world to me.